Hello, Watch It Chat here with your reminder that life is short by the watch. Today we're having a look at a new watch purchase because that's exactly what I've done. I've picked up this Casio, so let's get into it. It's a very small box, and that's because we've got this cool little Casio ring watch. Now, this is a 50th anniversary watch that was to commemorate 50 years of Casio watches. So there's a bit of a historic throwback here, and that is in 1946, a company that preceded Casio Computer Co., which is Casio as we know it now, developed the first ring cigarette holder. Maybe the natural progression is an e-cigarette holder, but as we have it, we've got the Casio watch instead. It's also developed through a new technology, and that is the miniaturization of the module, the watch module, which is 1/10 the size of the reference watch, which is the G-Shock 5000 series. This is a metal resin formed watch through injection molding. Now it is done as one piece, however I can see on the website that the front and battery and componentry and module all get separated that way, so it is a 2-year battery life. However, the question is, if it does need a battery change, there's no obvious signs here of how you would unscrew this unit. Perhaps there's a function to be able to pop it out, I'm not sure, but from what I understand, it goes back to Casio and they do the adjustment for you. And so this is taking the integrated watch trend to a new extreme. Now, there was a little bit of controversy about the watch. In particular, when it was first released, there were a lot of bots that kind of fulfilled some of the orders, and so when I jumped on initially, the watch was basically unavailable. It had basically disappeared by the time it went on the website, and I think there was a bit of blowback there, and as a result Casio had some extras that they've just released, and these were in-store purchases only. And this so happened to be the last one that was in stock at the store I was at, so lucky me. Now, you do have to be careful if you're going to buy one of these online, because if there's one thing I've learned about the watch game, it's that it's almost like the new definition of the used car game. And specifically, there are a lot of shills in this watch space. Now, if you're watching and you happen to be a watch dealer and you're not offended, then you're probably the ones who act honestly. If you are offended, well, you're the shill, so get over it. Anyway, this watch is pretty cool. It is hard to get though, so I was lucky to get this. And if you are buying secondary, just be careful, because there are other Casio watches which aren't actually a functioning ring watch. They're just a ring that happen to look like a watch. And I have seen online that several people have been caught out by that. They've paid a premium expecting this, but instead they've just got a little piece of jewellery which you could pick up for a very small price. Now, this was 250 Australian dollars. The ring itself is 20 millimeters, an American 10.5 size, and in the case you get these little plastic insets, and they help adjust these here. See these? And so what happens is you put them into the ring and they adjust to a 19mm or a 16mm, which is an ingenious way to think about it. So that's popped on the ring there. It is a fully functioning module with 3 keys. There's a backlight, there's a dual time, and also stopwatch functionality. I won't fuss around too much with it now because my fat fingers.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
It's a bit gimmicky, but I really think it's cool. It's fun, and I wouldn't really think that it's going to replace my watch. It's probably more an accessory. So really funky, really cool, and just goes to show that you don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun. The only other thing I'd like to say is that I would really like to see it in a gold version. So there you go. If you like that, please click like and subscribe, and remember, life's short, buy the watch.